What is good, fellas? I hope you guys are all having a fantastic start to your Saturday morning. Today we're talking about my top 10 must-have cards in college football 26. Coming to my must-have cards, this is actually one of my favorite videos to upload here on the channel because we don't just talk about 10 of the most expensive players in the game. Yes, we are going to talk about some of the more expensive cards because those are the best players in the game, but that is not what this whole video is about. When it comes to must-have for me personally, I'm going to give you guys some expensive cards, but I'm also going to give you guys some value cards. We're also going to talk about some free cards because combining all of that is what I do think should make up all of our teams, and that is what I consider to be must-have. Before we hop in and talk about anything else brand new, we do have a few quick small things we do need to go over. First things first, we are currently on the road to 2,000 subscribers, so if you guys are new to the channel and you do enjoy daily college football Ultimate Team content, I feel like you already know what to do. Get on there, drop a like on this video if you have not already, and now that we got that all out of the way, let's hop in and talk about my top 10 must-have cards in college football 26 Ultimate Team. Let's start with two really expensive cards. First up, 90 overall Sam Eric Gentry. This is a 6'6", 225-pound user linebacker who, if you can afford to buy, should be your user. One of the best users I have ever seen in this game. Take that back, we have had some really good user backers so far in this game. Shout out Gabe Yakos, but Eric Gentry is up there, and he actually might be better than Gabe Yakos, especially for his time. 86 speed, 90 block shed, 90 tackle, 90 pursuit, 87 zone, 88 excel, 86 man, with 84 finesse move and 82 power move. Again, he's 6'6", 225 pounds, and he has 86 change of direction. So he is going to be able to be big, he is going to fly around, and he is going to have that change of direction to make him not feel like he's super clunky out there on your field. All three of those make up a really good user, and you usually don't get all three of them. 700,000 coins for the best user backer in the game is a price to pay, and it is a price I would definitely consider paying. Now, the other very, very expensive card I want to talk about today is the best wide receiver in the game, Nick Harbor, a 6'5", 235-pound, 91 speed wide receiver with 85 catching, 85 short, 87 medium, and 89 deep route running, 87 release, 91 excel, 85 spec catch. It is pretty obvious the ag catch is broken in this game, and well, Nick Harbor has top tier speed, but he's also 6'5", so he is by far the best wide receiver we have in the game with really good stats. The abilities are all on silver, but I don't really care because he is 6'5" with 91 speed. When it comes to his price tag, yes, he is going to be expensive, but it makes sense because there just isn't a card like Nick Harbor in the game already. Number 3, let's talk about the Glory Days Melvin Gordon. There are a few reasons on why this card is considerably must-have for me. Stats are decent with 89 speed, 90 excel, 90 juke move, 80 truck, 86 carry, 90 spin, 80 stiff arm, 86 break tackle. Take that back, he is better than decent. He is a top 4 to 5 running back in the game. Abilities, he has all of the silver abilities you would want to see on a running back. But what makes this card special is a few different reasons. One, once you unlock him for getting 30 wins in the Glory Days event, you can sell him off for a free 300,000 coins. That is about half of a very, very good, like, top tier best at his position LTD. Unless you remove Nick Harbor, that card should eventually get cheaper once we have other tall and fast wide receivers. Or that's 2 to 3 really solid 88 to 89 overall players if you decide to sell. If you decide to keep and you're already grinding towards the mystery 86 overall champion, eventually, later down the line, when we get to the end of Season 5, or I guess 2 weeks before Season 5 is supposed to end, you exchange all of these alumni champions, you are eventually going to get a free 96 overall. And then I guess all of the players return as a B&D, which is cool. I don't really know what that's going to do. You're probably not using 89 overall Melvin Gordon when we have 96 overall players in the game, but it is still cool to see. This is a card you guys can get for completely free. It's just going to be a big grind. Let's drop the price tag down a little bit and talk about the brand new 89 overall Ted Ginn Jr. This is not a card that is as good as Nick Harbor, but this is still a top 8 wide receiver. I actually have him at number 8. Ted Ginn is very good. 90 speed, 85 catch, 85 short, 85 medium, 87 deep, at 90 return, 89 change of direction, 90 excel. He's 5'11", 183 pounds. And when it comes to the wide receiver room, especially your slot wide receiver, I don't actually think he gets much better than Ted Ginn. This is not an outside wide receiver by any means, but by tossing him in at your slot with 90 speed, the difference between 89 and 90 speed is actually bigger than you would think. And so because of all of that and the fact that this Ted Ginn Jr. card isn't that expensive, I'd say he's pretty must-have. The Legacy promo has been really, really good so far, and we really could go through here and pretty much make an entire video ranking and talking about 10 of the best Legacy champions that I would consider must-have. I'm going to go with Ashton Woods. He is essentially a budget version of Eric Gentry. 87 speed, 86 block shot, 89 tackle, 89 pursuit, 83 zone, 89 excel, 6'3", 225 pounds. He has gold outside disruptor. It's not anything too special. And then change of direction is on 84. The only reason this card isn't selling for more is because we have Eric Gentry. If you're looking for more of a value or even budget user, Ashton Woods is a very, very good card. I was shocked when I saw him revealed. I was shocked when I saw his price tag, and I actually bought him for my team, and dude has been so unbelievably good. Talk about another free card right here. Davidson, not saying your last name. One of the better free players we actually have in the game. 6'2", 193 pounds with 89 speed, 84 press, 89 man, 86 zone coverage, 89 change of direction with 89 excel. A tall, free, fast defensive back is pretty much everything you're going to want on your team. You get him at level 50. Every single one of us should be grinding up to level 50. He has silver abilities. This is a free card. I'm going to say that again, that every single one of us needs to have on our team. You can lock in, grind through your weeklies, grind through your milestones, get to level 50 in our Season 2 Field Pass. The refresh is coming in 6 days. And when we move on to Season 3, this card will no longer be obtainable, but this is a card that can be your DB2, your DB3 for weeks going down the line. Finish off the DB room and talk about another free player, Demetrius Samuel Jr. This is a 6'1", 88 speed defensive back. When you toss on the specific chemistry that you do have to grind a ton to get. You have to get 100 wins in the legacy game mode. But at 88 speed, 6'1", this is a card that is going to be on your team for a really good time. This is going to be a card that will be on your team for some time. Abilities aren't anything too crazy. When I mean too crazy, I mean he has your normal silver stack. But this is a free 6'1" defensive back that we can literally just get for playing the game. I love when EA does stuff like this. Demetrius Samuel is a card every single one of us needs to get on our teams. Even though we've had more quarterbacks drop in the game, I still think Ultimate LTD Jaden Daniels might debatably be the best quarterback in the game. Now, there are a few reasons on why you wouldn't think that. Stat-wise, he is still very good, could definitely compete with the best of the best. But where this card is still must-have in my eyes, where is the gold abilities? He is, I guess, all of the ultimate limited times are the cards that have the gold abilities everywhere. This card is only getting cheaper. He was selling for over 3 million coins when he dropped. No other players in this game as of today have gold abilities everywhere. They have one gold ability, but the ultimate limited times, they have gold abilities everywhere. And if there's a position to spend heavy on, it's your quarterback. Gold extender depending on your play style. I mean, this is going to be broken. You can afford 90 overall Darrelle Revis. I mean, yeah, you probably should buy him. 90 speed, 90 press, 91 man, 87 zone, 86 catch, 6 feet tall, 200 pounds. You guys have noticed we've talked about a lot of defensive backs today. That is because I do value the DB position more than any other position in the game. He's got gold blanket coverage, which is actually a really solid gold ability right here. There are some better ones, but if you do run a lot of man-to-man coverage, this is a card that, yes, he is expensive, but I do think he is worth every single penny. And finally today, Tony Gonzalez, limited time from the first or second drop of the Legacy promo. I can't entirely remember. He's the best tight end in the game. 88 speed, 90 catch, 87 short, 90 medium, 88 catch in traffic, 86 stiff arm, 90 excel, and 90 jumping. The reason this card is going to have longevity over every other tight end until gold abilities become more of a norm, Tony Gonzalez gets gold jackpots, greatly improved jump ball ability. This is a mossing ability for a 6'5", 88 speed, essentially hybrid wide receiver. That said, boys, are my current top 10 must-have cards in college football Ultimate Team. If you guys did enjoy this video, go down there and drop a like, and have a great rest of your day. Love you guys as always. Peace, and have a good one.